FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
When you're experiencing a world where the mechanics give you the feeling of light movement, the leaping through space, and the dynamics are that you're walking alongside another person or perhaps leaping or gliding with them in space, and the environment itself, the aesthetics of the environment, are bright and shiny and sparkly, and they feel good to just look at. They make your eyes feel happy. We call that juicy at TGC. We called it juicy feedback. But what you get from the system of the mechanics and the dynamics and the aesthetics working together is the feeling of joy. And so when you're in this level and you meet another person, your immediate response to that person, the feeling that you have is one of lightheartedness and oneness, similarity, humanity. And it was deliberately designed over many years and many iterations to create that feeling in the player. However, if you experience the mechanics of sneaking in a dark space, and there are monsters that move through the space that are creeping and moving, and you're avoiding them, and the dynamic that you create with this other player that you were just joyfully walking with is suddenly one of feeling intense fear and loss, and the environment is aesthetically creepy, it's a little bit unearthly, it's a little bit mysterious, then the feeling you have is one of intense fear. And again, the game designer's job, the artist's job, the writer's job, the audio director's job, anyone on a team, or if it's just you, then it's your job, is to create these feelings through the combination of the mechanics, the dynamics, and the aesthetics that support it. In Journey, we spent a lot of time thinking about how to lead the player across a series of these events such that the mechanics themselves would give you a series of feelings. The dynamics would allow you to experience many different ways of conversation with the environment and with the other players that you were interacting with. And the aesthetics would take you on a ride, an emotional journey, such that you had a feeling of awe, a sensation that you were part of a system that was more complex and larger than you. And much of the conversation on the team throughout the 3 years that it took us to make it, there were 12 of us at the end of the project and just 7 at the beginning, so it was not a large team, were about this feeling. How can we create a system of art and sound, motion and action that engages the player in conversation and gives them the feeling of awe? Games allow you to engage your planning and action systems in a way that a painting cannot, as Chris eloquently said. And it's your job as a curator of that experience to create a journey that is meaningful in the sense that it brings your player to a new place. And that's a deeply held philosophy of the people that created this experience and many of the people that I know that work in this medium. So, the philosophy that I wanted to leave you with is the idea that by working from the mechanics and then supporting them with the right aesthetics, you can create dynamics between players, between a player and the world itself that are new and inspiring.